everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Okay, so I thought today we could take these papers that I did on the Gelli plate and make a bunch of Halloween ephemera, and from there I actually have a couple different paper pads and just things that I wanted to use to kind of make some Halloween journals with. So I know I'm a little bit late for October daily, but yeah, I mean, I find I tend to sell Halloween and Christmas all year round, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make these, and they'll be in my shop for, you know, whoever. And yeah, I've been working, so I apologize for my ugly hands at the moment, but okay, so let me kind of walk you through what I've done since the last time you saw these. What I've done is I mixed up a mixture of just that acrylic black paint with a bunch of water and diluted it down, and I'll show you this. So these are the digital kit print-offs that I did, and as you can see, I've taken that black paint and water, and I've just taken a wide paintbrush, about that wide of a paintbrush, and just painted that on to the backs, and then sometimes it kind of seeps through. Done that on these, and then also not just onto those, but also onto these. So not all of them, like this one I didn't, but most of them I did. And so I just kind of grunged them up. So here's another one. I just kind of grunged them up a little bit more than they already were. And yeah. So after that, so here's another one. This one was just green, basically. So you can see the black paint has been added across the whole thing, but you can see that it's more over here. And this one too. This one was basically just the yellow. And so then I kind of grunged it up with the black and water mixture. So then obviously also I've done more than just that. Went and took those distressed mica sprays and just basically sprayed over the top. But before that, I did some embossing. This is my first time ever embossing either. Randomly, so I was making my Halloween order on, where did I order from? I think scrapbook.com? I don't remember, but I always double check their clearance before I check out, and they had this distress embossing glaze in Rustic Wilderness for just like maybe $2. I don't even remember how much, but I thought, well, what the heck, let me just go ahead and add that to my cart. I don't have the clear VersaFine ink that you're supposed to use for embossing, but actually it's okay because I wanted this to be black anyway, so I used this VersaFine Onyx Black stamp pad along with this, and yeah, it basically turned it black, but again, I don't mind that. So here's some stamps. I just went ahead and embossed some of them. Some of them are cuter than others. Some of them are pretty spooky. This is a stamp I just recently got, and I did this one after I had already sprayed this mica spray. That was a bad choice because the embossing powder basically was just stuck onto all of it. And so I just took a little paintbrush, but and tried to wipe it away, but it's still actually on there. You can still kind of feel it's a little bit gritty. So I guess lesson learned, don't do your embossing after you've done the mica spray. Emboss first and then spray your mica spray. I should have known that. But this one, again, I did the same thing. It didn't, the embossing powder didn't stick so much on this one, but I just didn't get a very good stamp. But I can still use this. I think it's still very usable. But so there's that, and then I just went through all my little Halloween stamp sets and found things that I thought would be kind of fun to use. So I'll I'll just be tearing these out, and you know, I love how glossy they are. It's just really cool. We've got a bloody hand here, some bats, and then here is a little kitty cat, black cat. This one was fun. So we've got a skeleton here on this really spooky background. I mean, I don't know. I'm really loving this, you guys. I just did 2 labels, one on the jelly plate part and then one that wasn't, and then I sprayed the mica spray over that. And then this one, these are from various stamp sets, probably ones that you can't get anymore, so I'm not even gonna bother linking or saying what they are, but I'll bring them out here and there. So most of them from Recollections, which they wouldn't sell those anymore from past years. So okay, so that's kind of the embossing that I did. So let me just kind of walk you through the papers again. So like this one, you know, never having done jelly plate printing before, I didn't realize that this stencil needs to be showing backwards if it's got words, because it's going to be the reverse. So, well, I'll be able to use parts of this, like I'll be able to use this part here, or, you know, I could still use this but cover it with stuff. So there's that one. Yeah, I'm really loving how these turned out. Some of them more than others. I didn't really want to do much mica spray on this one because I just thought it was really cool. But yeah, and I didn't even paint over this one with the black acrylic paint either, because I really liked it. So same with this one. I didn't paint over it. I just did the gray mica stain spray. So that one turned out cool. Again, didn't paint over this. I sprayed the bronzy color mica spray, but I kind of wish I hadn't. I really did like it better before I did that. So yeah, I sprayed some purple over this one. I thought, well, even though the spiders didn't show up, the 31 is really cool, and this makes a pretty good frame for something else. So maybe we'll stamp something inside that frame or something. I'm not sure. I also I have some Bria Reese Glossy Dimension modeling paste, and I found some more stencils that I forgot that I had. So, and I have the spider somewhere else, but this one from Joann's, I think last year or the year before, but a skeleton and the moon and the bat. So we could maybe do some stuff like that. This one, oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to paint over this one with the black paint, watered down black paint, because it was a bright yellow and orange, and I thought, well, that's really cool, but it's not very Halloween-y, or at least not the scary kind of Halloween that I'm trying to go for. So I decided to go for it, and I'm glad that I did. And then over the top of that, so that, you know, these are leftover blobs of the watery paint. And then I sprayed the orange and then some yellow down here where the orange is. So I really like how this one turned out. It's really cool. So yeah, these are going to be really good for making backgrounds for tags and things. So again, this is the one where the paper was ripping up, and I think I really salvaged it by adding that watered down paint. So yeah, it really grunched it up, and then I did some purple spray and some orange and some gray spray over that. So, and like even these pieces, even though they're not from the jelly plate, I think they're very much usable. I think, you know, I mean, not as exciting or interesting necessarily, but this one's green and purpley with some yellow. Here, this one is the one good stencil that I had, and I didn't really do much. I did paint over it with the black to kind of grunge it up a little bit more, and then I just kind of sprayed some of the orange, and I guess there's some gray in there too. So, This one, not my favorite, but I think it's definitely usable. It's interesting for sure. I didn't do anything with this one at all. I liked it the way that it was, so I didn't want to change that one. Oh, and then here is some more embossing of some spider webs and some spiders. So, yeah, really, really cute. These, actually, I will tell you where these came from. These came from Oriental Trading, and I just got them this year. Let me show you. So it's a set, and they're on sale too. I mean, seriously, I really wanted it for this set here because I really like the spider webs and the spiders. And then it came with this set too. I think both of these were $4 or something. So yeah, and this is where the bloody handprint came from, and the cat and the candelabra. Or wait, did I do this? I did a different candelabra, but there's some really cute. Oh, this was the other spider and the bat I used on the other page. So really, really cute stamps if you're in the market for Halloween stamps. Oriental Trading has a lot of really good craft stuff, guys. Like, kind of a hidden source there. So purple mica spray, and then the bronzy spray on top of that. This one actually I didn't do on my jelly plate. This was just, I needed to blot some of the black paint off, so I grabbed this piece of craft paper. So that's what's in the background, is just the blotted, watered down black paint. And then on top of that I just did these stamps, and then after that I sprayed the mica spray. So it turned out really kind of fun, actually. I like that one. Didn't do anything to this. And this one, I want to say I painted over it and then I just sprayed some. Really love this grungy stuff over here. It's really cool. So, and again, we got kind of a nice frame there, but I might try and do that stencil, but with something darker that will stand out. Just painted over this, and then purple and gray spray. Oh, this is my favorite transformation. So this one was super dark. I did not paint over this one again, but it was really black and green. And so then I just sprayed some of this purple over it, and I really like how it came out. So Trick or Treat you can read. Hocus Pocus is a little hard to read, and I guess that says boo, but that's hard to read too. So yeah, I think this will just be a really good background for the most part, except for I might try and salvage this. So beyond that, let me kind of show you what I've collected. Oh my god, I swear, I'm constantly cleaning this mat, and it's constantly getting dirty again. And I don't mind that it's dirty, other than when I put my hands down on it, I can feel the dirty, and I just really hate that. I think it's also partly the material that this mat is made of. It's not the best for cleaning up after, I don't think. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of goodness in here. So some of this I've had for a while, some of it is new, but let me kind of walk you through. So some napkins from Joann's this year, Place and Time, and I want to say I got these 50% off. I would not have spent $5 each on these, but I thought that these were cool. They're not cutesy at all, which is what I was kind of going for this year. I didn't want to do so much cutesy. So I think these will be really fun to play with. Let's see. Also, well, I picked this up in one of my orders. It's not Halloween necessarily, but I think you can easily make it Halloween. And actually, I want to say I do have a Halloween collage paper. I should probably go find that. This is from Dollar Tree. Not sure how it's gonna look, I'll be honest, but I thought, well, for $1 I could try it out and we could see what it's like. Let's see. So some adornments. Some of these, like I said, are older than others. not necessarily from this year. Here is some, my papers are flying. Some recollections from past years. So I've got some stickers still left in here. Again, from that same year. These are the x-rays of bugs and other various parts. So, yeah, these are hard to use up, I guess. Or I was just really not using them as much as I should. So, use some of these this year. This is just a mixture of, I think, some Tim Holtz people, yeah, and some other stuff. So, that's in here. I've got sticker sets that I haven't even opened yet. So I've got 2 of these. I think I grabbed these when they were on super clearance. But yeah. Oh, I guess I've used the back sheet so of that one. But 2 of those, and then these are supposed to be, I guess, bottle labels. But I'm going to use these for making tags. These are the new Tim Holtz Halloween people from this year. Let's see. This is the Ephemera pack from this year with Tim Holtz. This is a stamp set that I picked up from AliExpress a couple months ago. And it's just a bunch, I think it's, honestly, they probably grabbed from Tim Holtz's word stickers and made them into stamps. So I thought that these could be fun, and actually we could probably do embossing with these too, maybe. That could be really fun. Let's see, over here I have, some of these are transparency letters. Oh, and a random tag. double toil and trouble. So these are Tim Holtz as well. I don't know what I'll be able to spell with these. I've used some of them, and I think you only get like one full alphabet. And then, oh, I had cut down some of those x-rays. So there's some of the strips that were left over from that. So those I could probably find something to do with. I don't even think I can spell boo with those because I use those. So these are some more ephemera from this year's release from Tim Holtz. Actually, I have 2 of these. I was afraid that they would sell through and I wouldn't be able to get them anymore. And like he said, you can use these all year round. So definitely wanted some of that. And then picked up this ephemera pack. Yeah, I really splurged for Halloween this year, you guys. Like, seriously, I have been shopping like nobody's business. I really need to quit it. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so got some of the window frames. I picked up 2 packages of this too because, again, this is definitely, you can use for more than just Halloween. Here's this layers Halloween ephemera from this year. Halloween ephemera pack and ensemble. That's what this one is from this year. Oh, this one's gonna be cool. I don't know why I didn't buy more than one of these, but transparencies. So again, you know, some of these butterflies, well, not those, but most of the butterflies you could use all year round. So yep. Okay, so I threw in this from that Rust and Numbers collection. I thought maybe we could make these a little spooky. And because they kind of are already a little lending to be a little spooky. I mean, she's kind of scary. So, and then he could definitely become scary. And I don't know, maybe not these so much, but maybe we can make them a little spooky. So I thought, let's go ahead and throw those in and see what I could do with them. This is just some book page that I painted with that black paint. Let's see, more from this year, the baseboards ephemera. Pack. Yeah, I said I went overboard this year. So paper dolls. Is this from this year? Maybe the other one was from last year. I don't remember. These are Halloween because there's a spider web on the back. So I don't remember if they're from this year or not. This is from this year from Recollections. So some more x-rays. So give you an idea. Oh, I haven't even opened this. Let me open this up. 1 second. So yeah, I thought, well, we could play around more with the Gelli plate, but honestly, I kind of want to do this instead today, so I can use up this paper and then make a new crop of paper to play with, and then that way I won't be tied to Halloween-y colors. So okay, so in here you've got a skull. I should probably grab a piece of white paper. Here, this is handy. That's not a very good one. Here is some watercolor paper. So some x-rays of body parts. Yeah, I haven't even really looked through this. I just grabbed it. I saw it and I'm like, ooh, this is going to sell out. I better grab this. I like this one. This is really cool. So trees. Scary trees. Looks like a spider web. Ooh, these are really cool. I love this writing in the background. Like, even if I didn't use this whole hand, you could take a portion of this and just use that, and that would be just really cool. And it wouldn't even have to be Halloween. I mean, you could use it for anything. So here, another with really cool writing up in the corner. Uh-oh, this one's gonna be scary. That one is definitely scary. Sorry, let me put it, there you go. Oh, that's creeping me out, guys. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, so teeth. Some of these I don't know that I'll use. I don't know. Somebody's body cavity there. Skull with hands. I'm not sure that I've seen a flip through of this. I mean, I know I haven't, because these are, I had no idea that all of these are in here. And they don't show a picture of what's inside on the back, on the packaging, which I don't understand either. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, it's probably for money reasons. But yeah, I saw this, and so I knew obviously it was going to be X-ray transparencies. But yeah, if they just put a picture of what the designs were on the back, that would be so helpful. Because it's not like you can really see very well when you're flipping through. I mean, I did this. I could get it this far open, I guess. But so anyway, so there's that. What else do I have here? We've got this year's worn wallpaper scraps. Again, I don't intend to use this just for Halloween. I intend to use it for more than that. We've got my stencils that I've used already. And then this year's backdrops for Halloween. But again, these don't feel very Halloween-y to me. And then this is a mixture of this new sticker book from this year, and then I stuck some other stickers from past years in here that have been kind of used. This one's from Recollections. And then this is, I think, basically kind of the same, but along with letters. Looks like some labels and scary people with the masks. Oh, and I just remembered I have another sticker book that I again picked up because it was on clearance. Where did I pick it up from? I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Hold on one second. This one might have been through a Joann's order, but I know again, I noticed that this one was on clearance, and I didn't even know that they had, Prima had a photo sticker book like this, but we could maybe use these guys too to make them a little bit spooky. So if you're in the mood for some shopping, yeah, I don't normally spend that much money, especially just for one holiday, but I knew that this is stuff that I would use and enjoy for years to come. I don't know, somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Hold on. Oh, okay, so, alright, I'm back. I almost forgot. I also still have some of this washi. This, again, was from Michael's. There's two different ones here. The bigger with the little x-rays, and then x-rays of the bugs. And then I have this, too, from I don't know where. But I've kind of dubbed it as Halloween. So I have that sitting off to the side. Right. I think that's about it. Oh, and one more. This is another I got from Oriental Trading. It's called Spooky Floral beverage napkins. So obviously kind of cool, spooky for Halloween. So I thought, well, let's go ahead and maybe use these too. So, okay, well, let's get started. I'm feeling a little bit intimidated, I have to be honest, but I'm just going to go ahead and start ripping into this and seeing what we can do with it. I don't know that I'm going to save this because, well, I don't know, maybe I will. Sorry. I'm going to turn off my phone. Sorry about that. I guess everybody's deciding to message me right now. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think of what I want to do for the backs of these, because obviously I didn't do anything there. I think I might just get some. Well, I have bits. Well, this has been painted. I don't want to use that. I have some leftover paper bag, but not all of these are. Not all of this is super usable. So, like, I don't. All the lines and stuff are not very helpful, but there is this piece here that I can salvage. So let's do that. I'll throw this away. Yes, I know. I'm getting rid of stuff, you guys. Like, what? Okay. I think we can save this piece here. And then save this piece for a smaller tag. And then I'll go grab some packing paper and I'll use that to back my journaling cards with, I think. So, actually, yeah, that'll be okay. That'll work. Okay. So, yeah, I'll get rid of this. So I'll go ahead and back all the tags later, and then probably sew around them and stuff, but I'll keep these handy for using for backs. Okay, so back to this. Just gonna okay. I don't know how we're gonna use these. I don't know. I'm very curious about this. I kind of want to just rip into it and see kind of what it's all about. So, grab my scissors. Yes, I've got this pink shirt on again. I've been so messy with the painting, and it's kind of like one of my painting shirts. So all right, there's got to be a seam on here somewhere. Maybe not. So make one. I might be regretting opening this. There's like glitter all over the place. Oh, well, I kind of really like that. Well, that's just kind of fun. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's the outside. Let me use a bigger piece of paper here. I should really get some black thread put into my sewing machine so I can just sew this down. And then we can maybe do stuff over it. Let's see. Let me find a person. I might just leave these guys just sitting here on my desk because I think I'll be going back and forth to them. And I've got some people in here. Let's pull these out too. Oh, I forgot. This is... Oh! I forget. Okay, and these aren't scary people. I don't think. I don't remember where this one came from. This one was... I took a book page, and the definition for frighten I kept as is, but I blacked out everything else, and then I took some of this collage paper and put that on, and then this is one of the transparencies from the Tim Holtz Halloween letters, so that's kind of cool. Maybe just keep this as ephemera. Done ephemera. Okay, so we've got these guys sitting here, but I don't know that I want them. What is up with his eyes? Oh my gosh, look at that. I obviously haven't even looked through any of these yet, so let's just quick like, oh gosh, those kids are creepy. I think she might be kind of perfect. Oh, so many creepy little kids. Jeez. Okay. Well, they're cute. Oh, he's creepy too. They're all creepy. Let's see what she looks like. I think I like her better. But there needs to be more behind her. She needs more grounding. So I'm just kind of pulling off the stack here. Looking for kind of different colors and textures. Let's just see what this might look like. if that's quite right for this. Let's see what we can find in here. Right off the bat, I'm looking at this card here. This might be kind of perfect. Her hand is messed up. She's got like club hand there. So I'm gonna grab this. This is Black Soot Archival ink, and I'll use that to edge things with. Yeah, I don't know how many of these we'll get through, but I think I'm gonna just kind of go for it and see how much I can get done. Don't want to do that. Messed up her face. The thing is, making this kind of ephemera can sometimes just be really time consuming. It's so much fun, but can also be time consuming. So, but then you're so much further along the way when you're getting ready to hi Sophie, how are you? Oh, she's getting playful. When you're ready to make your journal. So okay, let's see. I like this actually. So we've got that. Move her back this way just a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use some Fabri-Tac. Okay, so yes, I'll do some messy stitching around all of that. What do we have here that maybe will work? Alright, so dark and gloomy in here. She is a curious woman. Yeah, they definitely ripped this off from Tim Holtz. I wish I wouldn't have bought it now. I kind of... Her eyes were dark. Vanishing visitors. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay, let's stamp that out. Here, this is some packing paper that I just painted with that black acrylic paint, and because I had some paint left and I didn't have enough, I had finished stamping all my papers, so used it up on some packing paper. You know, I should probably just stamp a bunch of these out so it would save me time, but we'll see. Okay, so there's that. I'm just gonna rip this out. So I'll go ahead and do that. I wonder if I shouldn't ink around this first. Okay. Well, there's a start to tag number 1. Like I said, I'll finish all of these later. So I guess I should find a pile to put these onto somewhere. Okay. I don't know where that would be. On the floor, I guess. next to my desk. Okay, so let's see. Let's grab the next. Looking at this. Let's see what we can do with this guy here. How do I want? I'm gonna have to use my ruler. Okay, and we've got that. All right, so first thing I want to do is ink around the edges. Get rid of that white. Probably should just get myself a inking thing. Okay, so we've got ourselves a frame. You can barely make out Trick or Treat there. So I'm going to take that same stencil and I'm going to see if I can match it up well enough. And then I'm going to take some of this glossy medium. I should probably tape that down. I don't think I've used this, but hopefully it has not dried out. I have used it. Ooh. This might not be usable anymore. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's just that. So, let me see what we can come up with here. I've got... Here's my spatula. Don't need much. And I don't want to get it in the border if I can help it. So probably should have done a mask or something. But we fly by the seat of our pants at my house sometimes, so just have some fun and don't worry so much about technical things all the time. Okay. Maybe time for a new baby wipe. Alright, so I'm going to put the lid back on here so it doesn't dry out. And very carefully pick this up. Cute. Alright, now what should I do with this? I'm going to put this off to the side so it can dry. And I don't know. I'm just going to take this and squish that down onto it and see what it does. Oh. Ew, that could be cool. Okay. So, what can I find here? Here's an old book page. And it's backwards. Of course it is. Well, that's fine. I didn't waste anything there, so. Let's clean this off here as good as I can. Whoops. Probably should just go stick this straight into my sink. Okay. Well, that is ready and in the oven baking. Not ready. Is baking. So let's find another piece here. Well, should we try and do the 31 on this, maybe? In that black and see what happens with that? I think so. I say yes, let's try it. And then I can go clean this stencil off better. Because I missed having these little spiders coming down. Yep, I like that. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go wash this off. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little bit more collaging with building up some layers of things. So, oh, I've got Hocus Pocus here. Why don't I go ahead and take that? Let's save this for something else. This one says boo. It's not super easy to read, but it's there. And then this one says Hocus Pocus. I'm saving all these little scraps, so don't worry. Okay. So this could be good on you know, a journal page maybe, or something like that. I don't know that I would put it on top of something busy like this. You would need something calm in between if you did, like put it on something like that maybe. Okay, or something darker even, like this one maybe. Actually, that's not bad. I kind of like that actually. So let's put this off to the side for a minute, and because this looks very witchy to me, right? Don't you agree? And we've got some witches just waiting to be used. I am throwing this one away. I'm not keeping that. Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this white edge here. Okay, so if we do Hocus Pocus going up the side like this. And then find our witchy friends. Well, I like that. Okay, so then I'm curious. What do we even have in here? Toxic. Dreadfully Wicked. And I like this too. So let's take that out. I don't know if I want to keep them as the baseboard or peel off the backing, because this baseboard is awfully thick. So I think this behind their heads would be kind of cool. So let's carefully, ooh, I made it too thin. When you're doing this, get a couple layers of cardboard. That way it's not too thin. So, fix this here. Okay. Wish there was more than one of these. I'm wondering, maybe if I cut this in half. And then we could do half of it there. And then the other half down here. Well, I kind of like that. So, okay, now let's put that up there at the top. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so I like this, except for I'm not sure exactly where I want this part to go, but I'm going to go ahead and glue this stuff down for our head. Okay, so I just kind of covered up some of the Hocus Pocus, so now I don't know where this Dreadfully Wicked should go. Maybe I should just leave this off for now, and then when I add a background to this, I might trim some, actually, I'm going to trim some of the height off there. And then I might be able to stick it over here. I don't want to cover up all of this left edge though. This one might not make it onto here. I don't know. We'll see. But okay, so there we have another little tag. Start it. Put that down with the other one. Okay, now back to this. What shall we do with this one? So we've got oranges and greens and blacks with some green spray, or yellows and oranges with some green spray and grayish. I think I'm seeing this by itself. Let me take off the edge of this. The nice thing about using this craft paper is you don't have to worry about which direction you are ripping, because there's no white pieces to show. Okay, so there's that we can use. Now, I think I want to just go and randomly choose, see what we can come up with here. I'm going to keep these out too, along with my people. It's flying away. Okay. I have this guy in mind. I think maybe he could be. It's a little big. I don't like that either. Okay, well, oh. Let's ink around him. I feel like I need to find some fabric of some kind. Like that's what's missing here. We need some textile. Oh, I've got black. Where is my black lace? I have black lace. And it's very dusty. Dust that off here. I have not used this in a while. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. So, Mr. Man, let's see, what's the front and what's the back? What is the front and what's the back? Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this all day today. And I might just need to catch you back up when I'm all done, because I can't video all of this. Okay, well, I know I want to use this lace, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down because it's really bugging me. It won't sit still. Okay, there we go. Now, we'll have him up here, sort of like that. I like the crow idea, but I don't know. I think it's not quite right for this. So, maybe we'll do that there. I like the bugs. I'm wondering about this buggy guy. I don't know. It's not really working for me. Oh, what about, do we have a smaller one of these? Yes. Ooh. Is that the right side? Yes. Okay, I'm going to glue him down. Okay, so, maybe he goes down there. Do we do 2 bat wings? No. See, that looks like a bow to me, like in his hair or something. So I'm not feeling that one. What else do we have in here? too bottom heavy. Maybe do a label there. I kind of want a bug. Let's see. That's too big. I thought that there were maybe smaller. Oh, there's a little crow. All right, so I think that's gilding the lily at that point. Okay, so I do like these two though. I'm gonna ink these two up and put those there. I don't know why I'm trying to ink that. It's already black. All right, and go ahead and glue these two down. Still not done. I feel like there still needs to be something else. I'm not sure exactly what yet. Okay. Oh, and our bat. Let's see. I wonder what this will look like on the back side. I guess we'll find out. Put that there. Well, maybe that is it. Maybe that is it. I did want a bug though. There's bugs in here. There are. Is this the same thing? Did I buy two of the same thing? I think I did. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Surely there's some bugs in here. Oh, you know what? I think there are bugs. Not here. And here. Let's see. Or, yeah, little tiny bugs. That spider's pretty awesome. Kind of curious to see what this would look like. It's kind of peeking up there. Well, I don't hate it. Don't love it. Bet you Amy at Crafty Cat never thought she'd see these people in a Halloween thing. I kind of like the first place, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there. I need to get outside and do some yard work, you guys. It's gorgeous today, and this might be one of my last opportunities to get some stuff like that done. Okay, so that's very gluey, but the glue will dry clear, so at least I don't have to worry about that. Well, there's another little tag. I really like this one. This one's fun. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, what else can we do? I'm gonna just grab things at random here. So these are, ooh, this bug. Let's do something with this bug. Got 2 of them there. All right, now definitely needs to be inked around the edge. All right, so there's that. I'm looking over here at this thinking, I wonder. Well, let's see. What do I have at my disposal? I've got a lot of things. I need to get rid of this edge here. What do we have for baseboards? Let's see. Looking at these frames, thinking maybe these might be kind of cool. Oh, you know what? I forgot about these little things. Maybe I could have found a bug in here. I'm gonna pull these out. Yeah, I'm glad I bought a couple of those. Those are cool. I will definitely be using these throughout my journals and things. Okay, so I've got a few things going on here. I like this so far. I'm wondering if I could, I'm going to take the back off of here. Right, think around this too. Just adds a little bit of something, you know? It's like it's not really there, but you miss it if it's not there. This is tricky. Okay, so that's kind of creepy, isn't it? I'm going to pull this up just a little bit. I like that. You guys might be way up too high. There we go. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So that means, well, first of all, I need to pop this out. And I want to find some twine to stick into that there. Oh, I need to ink around this too. Almost forgot. Okay. So let's go ahead and glue this down. And then get the sticker paper off of this one. Oh, I remember. These are see-through. I forgot about that. So that'll be interesting. I don't know how. I should have figured that. These are all like x-rays. So okay. Let's squish our buggy guy down. And then I guess we'll just put our frame kind of like that there. And then I'm obviously gonna take this to the sewing machine, so I'll be messy stitching around all of this, and it won't just be the glue holding it down. So that's got a creepy feel, doesn't it? Like, ooh, bugs. Ooh. All right, now, and I'm not gonna ink around these. I don't think that that's really necessary. I might regret that, but and I like that this orange tag is bringing some of that orange paint into our collage here. So, alrighty. Tag number what? I don't remember how many we have. This one's awfully large. So, but there we go. There's that one. It's a little closer up. This one might just become a pocket on one of our pages. We'll see. That's cool. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my, oh, you know what? We haven't been using these things. I don't feel like doing that right now. Here we go. Let's do this grungy one. Put these away for the moment, and then if I want to use them again, I will pull them back out. I want to see what we've got in here. Let's see what we can find in here that might be interesting. I'm very curious what this is. Oh, it's a moon. Okay. Two moons. Curtains, this guy. I think we're gonna go a little medical here, guys. It's kind of what I'm pulling out. So let's see, because this is creepy here. So I don't think I want the purple part necessarily as much. Let me go ahead and ink around this. This one's going to be a little dark, I think. But, you know, that's part of Halloween. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to cover all of that? Maybe more down here, because I like this grunge up here a lot. So, okay, so we've got this guy. Well, this face is hard because it's got this hard edge over here. I think I liked it better on this side. Maybe this needs to go over here. And then we can tuck that there. And this one there. Yeah, maybe that. Let's see. Yep. I like that. Okay. Let me go ahead and glue these down. That's part of the picture. I keep trying to take away that. Oh, it's a number 1. It's like a diagram. Okay. So I'm going to carefully remove. I'm making some awfully big tags here. I don't know. I don't know how well they're gonna fit into a journal, but they're pretty cool. So I guess that's going for us. And again, I'm going to obviously sew around these. Oh, I did not want to remove all that right there. Okay. Go the other direction. There. And maybe back them with something else. So anyway, there is this one. We won't talk about the subject matter. All right, now let me pull this off. Should do one more with this, maybe. Let's see. Let's go back to our people. She needs to be sitting on something. What can she be sitting on? I'm just curious. These wallpaper pieces might be kind of interesting, but they also might be too big. I haven't even opened this up yet, so I don't really even know what's all in here. Off the bat, I can tell you if any of them would work, it would be this one so far. It's too bright. That's the wrong color. These are cool. I think I might be buying more of this. Washable, fade proof. These are really cool. And they feel cool too. Okay, so let me firstly get rid of this white edge here. There we have that. She might just be too big. I'm not sure. I don't really want to cover all of it with just her. So let's go back to the drawing board here. Well, that's interesting. Where my neighbor comes and goes more than I don't know. I like that. Okay, let's do that. with what? We need something more. We need like a sentiment or something. Okay, so I didn't see anything I really liked in the sticker books, so I'm going to use one of these stamps. I just made my surface just a little bit smaller, but let's go ahead and glue this down. Oh, there's little spots. Okay, so I wondered, I thought I could see that. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna clean up my mess here just a little bit, so I don't want to get ink on things accidentally. Alright, and then pull this back out. Okay, so there's a lot of things in here that could be used. Her eyes were dark, would be good. Something dreadfully wicked. A strange thing happened. She was spellbound. Well, let's see. Treacherously supplied by the imagination. Her eyes were dark. I think I like that one. So we have this. I think I like that down here. And then we have a little bit of this black lace left we could maybe throw onto here too, kind of in the background. Or maybe we put this up here instead. Let's see. I think it looked better down here. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not ink around the edges of this sentiment, but that's okay. So there we have that one, guys. All right, guys. Well, I think I need to be taking a break. I'm going to add backgrounds to these and then sew around them. And so I'll show you the finished products when it's all done. Actually, I have some black cardstock. Maybe I'll do that instead. That would be cool. All right, well, I'm gonna keep working on these and I'll bring you back in after I'm all done. Hey everybody. Okay, so I've been working a long time. I've made a lot of tags, but guess what? There are so many more tags that I could be making. But we'll see. I'll probably end up keeping a lot of the extra leftovers for next year. But do you see all the These are just the leftovers from all the pieces of paper that I've used so far, and I think have only used maybe half of them. So I've got an awful lot to work with, that's for sure. So, alright, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you kind of what I did today. So, I've finished all the tags that we worked on and then some. So, this is that one, or one of the two that we, I did the, what is this called? The modeling paste on to make the 31 and the spiders stand out better. So they do a little better. It's not like super clear, but I really like that background. I think it's really fun. So I just put it on some packing paper, so it's kind of a thin one. This is the other one. I love this one. It just makes me laugh. She is dead serious. So this is the other one with the modeling paste. It's got some thickness. Again, I really like this one. It's simple, but I really like it. So half of them, or some of them I put onto this black cardstock, and then some I put onto the packing paper. Here's another one that I did. I think I did this one on my own. So this is one of those pictures from the Rust and Numbers ephemera kits, digital kits from oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Crafty Cat, Amy over at Crafty Cat USA. So I had a couple of images left over from that Rust and Numbers journals that I had made, so I added the 31 to it, and then these two from the Tim Holtz ephemera pack, and then this is from one of those little stickers. It says Happy Haunting. So this one turned out kind of fun too. I think maybe it's kind of like a haunted house. Here are our witchy sisters. I ended up not putting that other, I think it said Dreadfully Wicked. I ended up not putting that one on here. I thought it was fine the way it was. But yeah, the colors are really perfect. I really like this one a lot. One thing I've noticed though, these are some big tags. So, yeah. Oh, I think I've got all of these upside down. Let me do it this way. Okay, so here's the other one. Another really big tag. And I didn't really do much to this. I just put it onto some packing paper and then sewed around the outside edge. But I didn't give it much of a border because it was already pretty wide, or tall and wide. This one added some black paper to the back, and then just sewed around the outside edge there. I don't know that we did this one together, or did we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, I really like this one. It's really interesting. It's almost like this is wallpaper, but like in an old falling down mansion or something. And yeah, I really like this one. Okay, and then this one I put onto some packing paper, and here is this one. Now at this point I don't remember which of these you watched me do or not. This is some of that leftover from the x-ray sheet, and so I just added some of that orange washi to the top of it, and then this little sentiment, and then I just stapled those on. I didn't even sew through those or through that, but there's that one. Here is this one, another one from the industrial or Rust, I can't remember. Rust and Numbers, I think is what hers are called. And then I added one of those bottle labels. It says eat, drink, and be scary. And then this is some of that washi tape of the x-rays down there on the bottom. And one of the Tim Holtz butterflies. This is another one I really like. This one's spooky. So this is one of those x-rays. And so then this was the leftover piece from this lined paper from this one. I just put onto this one and found this little sticker quote says, "She quickly digs with her skeleton fingers," and then added a few little bug stickers to that. And so that one's on some black cardstock. I think looks really nice. Here is the number 31 with one of the Tim Holtz people in her little masquerade masks, and another Tim Holtz butterfly, and just did some messy stitching around the outside border of that one. Oh, this is that one. This one's serious. I don't really want to think about what this one's really. Electrocution, I guess. But, so that's that one. It's not my favorite, but still kind of cool, I think. So there's that. Oh, this is the very first one that we did. I ended up adding one of the butterflies to it. I thought that that really helped fill in that weird empty spot up there. And so it says Vanishing Visitors, and I did some messy stitching over here, and then just did a zigzag stitch for the border. This is, I'll put this on a page and turn it into a tuck spot of some kind, pocket for both of those. This is, I literally just took a piece of that really cool paper and put two pieces of ephemera over that and stuck it onto this black cardstock and then sewed around the edge. You know, sometimes things like this that are simple, I think are just as cool as the rest of them. So, yeah. This is another one where I took a bit of that spider web stuff. This is one of the stamps that I had embossed there, the candelabra. So I just added the Tim Holtz paper doll here, and then two of the tiny little embellishment pieces. And this is actually, I think, going to be a pocket at the bottom of the page, but you can actually have this be a double pocket here if you wanted to put another tag in there. So we might do that. Here's another one that I'm just gonna make a tuck spot maybe at the top of the page. And then this one, I really like this one. I'm glad it's ending on this one. Again, very simple. I literally just tore this out from the paper. I mean, really, the paper is the shining star here. And then added this, it says, "By the Door of the Tomb," onto some of the scrap paper that I had from painting the paper. So there we go. So that's a whole bunch of really cool fun tags and ephemera from the paper that we worked on the other last time. To be honest, I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do. I mean, you saw how much ephemera I have. I could probably do this until I die. But I got to start working on a journal at some point. So I've got some ideas in my mind on what I want to do for journals, but I think I'm going to save that for another day. So hope you enjoyed this with me today, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.